Feeling all right? My name's Alan Cox. Thanks for being here. Say hi to Bill Squire. He's right over there.
Creepy hugs, everybody.
Mary Santora is in Midtown Manhattan.
Yo.
Yo. And Poundcake is just a few doors down from us. He's back in Studio G.
Good afternoon, white people. Happy Monday.
We got our, I had our Polar Blast punishment shipped to us over the weekend.
Yeah.
These Carolina Reaper chips. Mary and Poundcake and I have to eat on Friday as part of our Polar Blast punishment. Bill's team won this year, our Polar Blast a couple of weeks ago. And so ordered a handful of those Carolina Reaper chips that each one of us will, the first 3 hours of the program on Friday. And then Dr. Ryan Berglund will be here for Is It Red? Not referring to our throats or our, what's the plural of esophagus?
Esophagi?
Esophagi?
Esophagili?
Something. So we'll do that on Friday. I've had no shortage of messages from people because we kind of touched on it last week briefly. Got a lot of messages from people on how to mitigate the pain and the heat that comes along with those chips, and I do appreciate those suggestions. There's no way around it, but people have their thoughts. We were talking about dairy last week. We were talking about because I really would like to make it just for myself. I would like to make it as I'm not quite even sure how to put it. I don't want to be spending the entire weekend.
You don't want to ruin your weekend.
I don't want it to ruin my weekend. That's right.
Yeah.
I've got an appearance on Saturday, and
where's that at?
I don't. Where am I on Saturday?
You're at Garage Bar.
I'm at Garage Bar in Willoughby. It's still
I've been telling everybody
many days away.
But you did your first one on Saturday. I did my first one on Friday.
Yep.
It was a blast. We had so much fun.
Thank you to the 4 people I met. Yeah, it was. I had a bit of a different situation on Saturday. So,
a little.
They put me in a completely separate room from where everybody else was. So it's.
How do they do that?
But some people came out and we had some drinks and had some chats, and it was a nice opportunity to really drill down with a couple of listeners and get to know them a little bit. 2 of them were on a first date. They had met on an app or something.
Neat.
And oh boy, it was fine. But anyway, these mini hoops appearances that Bill and I doing are theoretically a lot of fun.
Yeah. On Thursday, I'm at Chuggers in Streetsboro.
Is that with a Z?
I don't think so. I think it's just Chuggers. And then Friday, Frank and Tony's place in Willoughby. And then Alan's doing Saturday at Garage Bar in Willoughby.
Yeah, I haven't been to Willoughby in some time, so I'm excited just to get back out there in the DT Dub. But, anyway, so these chips that we'll be doing on Friday, I don't know that there's any real way to prepare for it. We're going to do it. We'll Rochambeau to see, unless you guys have an idea. I'll do the first hour. I'll just do mine from the top of the show. And then either Poundcake or Mary will do the second hour and the third hour. So I'll let you guys figure that out. If you have any thoughts on how you want that to go. To me, it's as good as a coin toss or 6 of one, half a dozen the other.
Well, that's why I was like, do I want to go earlier? Do I want to go later? Like, how do I want to be? And then I'm like, it doesn't matter. Your mouth and your intestines are going to be on fire either way.
Do you have a show Friday night?
No.
Okay.
That's why she wanted to do it that
Yes,
night.
because I had 2 shows this past Friday, and I was like, I cannot do that and then go all night on stage. So that's why this weekend works better, because I'm coming home for Brian's daughter's birthday party. So that's not until Saturday afternoon. So I'll have a full 24 hours to hopefully recover before I have to leave the house.
Right.
But yeah, it was like really the difference of an hour. Might as well just get it over with, you know?
Poundcake, do you have any plans on Friday night that you're trying to maintain, or
Not anymore.
no?
Not anymore.
You can't bottom after eating the Carolina Reaper.
No, you cannot.
Was that part of the plan, or are you just being
I didn't know we were
facetious?
doing it on a Friday. so yeah, I
listen
mean,
to the show.
Yeah, well, I talked about it all last week.
Before we talked about it. But
Right.
It's Freaky Friday, and that's what I do on Fridays. So I've got to postpone that.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll see. I mean, poor Poundcake. I mean, he's gone through this before. His punishment a couple of years ago was eating that pepper. And, so I don't know that that's put him in any better position.
No, because it was awful. Everyone was saying
that's my thing. Is there's no way to really prepare for it. You just do it and hope for the best.
It doesn't matter because even when I ate the pepper, people were still calling me a pussy because they were like, "Oh, it wasn't the organic pepper. It wasn't grown straight from the ground."
And this is my point when we talk about this. It's never enough.
Never
for people.
enough.
It's never enough.
So I was like, man, y'all better. I'm taking this L for y'all.
Do they want us to die? Do they
Yes,
want us
they
to
do.
be in the
Yes.
hospital? Like
No,
People
'cause
are
then-
bored with their own lives and
No.
want something. Yes,
Because if
come
you
on.
died, then they'd be like, "What an idiot! Risked his life for some stupid
That's a
challenge."
good
Like
point.
they
Yeah.
would be mad at you for dying.
Oh, you can't do
no
anything
winning.
anymore. Oh,
Yeah.
because
Huh. So
It's
yeah,
Dustin. I think it's funny that Mary died and her family put up a GoFundMe.
you guys didn't find out Mary was crowdfunding for her chip.
yes.
I just think it's weird.
Yeah, they want us to die. That would be great content. Reading in the paper, he died because he lost on the Boulder Blast. He ate a stupid chip. My daughter ate a chip one time, and she survived.
Then she went to gymnastics afterwards.
Oh
it wasn't
my
a big deal.
Right.
It's
Right.
fine.
My God, we got her one for her birthday because she wanted to make a YouTube video. She made a TikTok.
Yeah. Well, maybe the three of us should make a big old TikTok video at the end of Friday's show.
I can edit it down.
Hey, here we are, everybody. So anyway, that'll be Friday. And then Dr. Berglund will come in and he'll talk to you guys out there, our customers who've got some drip going on down there and not in the good, cool streetwear way.
Talked to a customer last night that is getting his vasectomy on Friday from Dr. Berglund. So Dr. Berglund's going to snip him and then come in and talk to us.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that. Well, that's what he does, right?
Yep.
I mean, that's his bread and butter over there at the CLE clinic. I've got to take a break here. If you want to send a text for anything, 35192 is how you get me. You can watch live if you like at alancoxshow.com, and we'll be back.
This is the Alan Cox Show. Everywhere on our free iHeartRadio app or whatever smart device you have. Just tell it to play the Alan Cox Show on iHeartRadio. Our 2024 iHeartRadio Music Awards. Coming